Good morning. As I said in the first service, this seems like it's becoming a weekly event. I hope everybody's looking forward to it again.
I love it.
So, while I may be the face of the stewardship campaign, the actual work for our campaign has been done by many, many people behind the scene. And I want to take a minute to recognize those who have devoted so much of their time and energy to our Float Your Boat campaign. But first, I would like to thank all those who volunteered to have a video clip taken of them describing why they love our church home. We have some real talent here in our congregation. Each clip was terrific, and on behalf of both Ed and myself, thank you very much. Our campaign has a design team consisting of Sherry Milsom and Ileana Zwerban. They created all the visual aids we see in Kemp Hall and in the narthex. I also know that Adrian Milsom was instrumental in using his engineering skills to make sure the boat didn't fall off the poster. So thank you, Adrian. And a big thank you to the three of you. Next, we have our financial consultants, Mary Lloyd and Kerry Stallard. They have been a big help to me as I assumed the chair of the Finance and Stewardship Committee. Their consistent guidance and input on our financial needs and objectives of our church home, plus the tracking of pledges received, has been instrumental to moving our campaign forward. So a big thank you to both of them. They're also a lot of fun to work with, which makes my job even easier. Our next team, this is a mouthful, which I refer to as our Database Packing and Shipping Specialist Group, sorted and cleaned up our mailing list, eliminating duplications, correcting addresses, folding letters, stuffing envelopes, putting stamps on. You get the point. This was a Herculean effort, which took days to complete. So a huge thank you to Kathy Duffert, who I actually think camped out here for a few days, Betty Dakota, Bonnie Hartley, Paula DeLuca, and Gail Menard. Our pledge card mailing of over 300 letters would not have been done without your help, so thank you. All the people I just mentioned spent hours of their time volunteering on our campaign. My sincere appreciation and thank you to each of you. This spirit is what makes our church home such a great place to be part of. Our boat continues to rise. We are now at $149,000 in pledges toward our goal of $275,000. Thank you to all those who have responded to our campaign. Please continue to either mail or bring your pledge cards to the church or put them in the offering plate or the baskets throughout the sanctuary. And now, as I said last week, let's go to the videotape to see more answers to the question, why do you love Lely Presbyterian Church?
Okay, why do I like Lely? So many things. The closeness, the friendliness. You walk in and it's like your other family. Everybody's so nice. This is where I look forward every Sunday to come to. I love Lely.
That's great. Thank you.
You love church? Yeah. We love Lely Presbyterian Church because there's awesome kids programs. Do you love Sunday school? Yeah? Yeah. Thank you.
Can I go goodbye?
You say bye?
So, Nikolai, why do you love Lely? That's great. Anything else? Do the sermons put you to sleep? Okay, thank you.
Ready? Why do I love Lely? Let me count the ways. Actually, let me begin at the beginning. December 2013. Lely Presbyterian Church? Never heard of it. But thanks to a current member and my neighbor who invited me to a service, I came. I found this little church. And I came again. But along the way, I did try another church, a bigger church, a little bit more diverse population church. But I came back to this little small church because here is where I feel at home. Here is where I feel I belong. Here is where I'm supposed to be. And here is where I feel loved, I feel cared for, and I can share my talents. Here is my family. But most importantly, here is where I feel and hear God through the words spoken, through the music played. Pastor Ed always says at the beginning of every Sunday morning, welcome home. And indeed, I do feel welcome, and I do feel at home. And this is why I love Lely.